how are y'all doing today?
Good.
Good. Okay. Well, my name is Miss Carly, and I'll be working with y'all here at the agency. And I mainly just wanted to start off by saying that whatever's said in here, whatever we do as a group, that it is completely confidential, that I'm not going to tell anybody unless I am legally mandated to, and that's only in extreme circumstances.
What does that mean?
If you tell me anything that could put someone in harm, like you or someone else in this family, that puts them in danger, then I'm required to tell somebody else. And I also want y'all to know that this is a safe place and that y'all all will have very different feelings and emotions and ideas about what's been going on with your family. So I just ask that all of y'all will keep an open mind and that y'all will all just respect one another by listening to them. And I also want to say that each one of you is a vital member of this family and that all of y'all have an important role to play. So I don't want anyone to feel overlooked or like they're not being heard. So if you have anything to say, please say it and please share it because this is a safe place. So if we could begin by going around and having y'all introduce yourselves to me. So if you could just tell me your name and if you want to tell me anything that you think I should know about you before we begin. So would someone like to start?
Sure, I'm Cheryl, and I just want you to know that I do love my girls.
Yeah, sure she does.
Come now, sweetheart, you know I love you.
She says that, but she doesn't act like it.
What do you mean?
I mean, she doesn't even listen to us or believe us when we tell her something. She just chooses men over us all the time and acts like that's just okay and like it doesn't matter. And I mean, like, I have to look out for my sister because she doesn't look out for us. And I have to look out for myself because she doesn't care.
Now, that's not true. Now, sweetheart, and you know I was almost your age when I got pregnant with you.
Yeah, you tell us that all the time. But I'm not going to be a
And
slut
I
like
sacrificed my childhood and my youth and my beauty and everything else for you girls. And every time something good comes along, you like to pretend like there's something else going on. And that's why we're in this mess in the first place. Now, you need to just let Mama have some time to Mama.
You have all the time you need. You never, any time that Chrissy is by herself, I'm there watching her. You're never there. I don't go out with my friends or do things because you always want to go out and hang out with your boyfriends who you have like 20 of.
Honey, now that is just not true.
Whatever.
I want to go back to something you said. What do you mean by your mom chooses men over you two?
I mean, like what I just said. Anytime if we want to do something as a family, me and Chrissy do. Like, she's never there. She would much rather just go out and hang out with some guy or go to a bar and meet some guy and get drunk and sleep with him instead of actually, like, spending time with us. Or, like, I'm the one who makes sure she gets her homework done. I'm always there. I play mom, and she doesn't care. She left us.
Oh, when was the last time you heard teenage girls wanting to hang out with their mama and approving of anything they did anyway? Just overblowing it, honey.
It sounds to me like you feel like your mother has passed on a lot of the responsibility of raising your younger sister to you.
Yeah, all of it. Which, I mean, I don't care. I love her, and I want to be there for her, especially since she's not going to be there. But, I mean,
who
it just
do you
sucks.
think did it for you? You act like you're just naturally gifted with all of these things. Who was there helping you with your homework and doing
Not
stuff
you.
for you?
Grandma.
Oh, that's just not true. Not
Grandma,
true.
until she died, thanks to you, you killed her.
How could you even say a thing like that?
Cheryl, how do you feel about all of this?
Well, I just feel like they are constantly just blaming me for everything. It is all my fault.
It is all your fault.
How is it my fault?
How is it not your fault?
Why would it be anyone's fault?
Because she's the one that allowed people that did bad things to us to stay in the house. And she's the one that didn't do anything about it when we told her about it.
And she chose him over us.
Yeah, the only reason something got done about it is because we told somebody outside of the family.
So y'all are hurt that your mother didn't believe you.
Exactly.
Now, how do you feel about the accusations coming up as true?
Which accusations is that?
The accusations of their stepfather.
Well, he wasn't really their stepfather, but I mean, I don't understand how Jim could have had any extra time to run around trying to mess with my daughters. I mean, come on, they're little girls. They are just screaming for extra attention from somebody. And I mean, I did get pregnant when I was, basically your age. I don't know what it is that you're actually out here doing, but I think that perhaps you're just trying to get attention from people. And when you get it, you get all upset about it.
Sure. See, this is exactly how she is.
So you think your daughters were just crying out for attention?
Yeah, I think they're just being teenage girls trying to start trouble. She's mad at me because she doesn't know who her daddy is. Well, I'm sorry.
What did you do after your daughters disclosed the abuse to a teacher at school? How did you handle your relationship with, what was his name?
Jim.
With Jim after that happened?
She did what she always does. She stayed with him. She chose him over us.
It wasn't about choosing somebody over somebody. If y'all weren't running off your mouth doing stupid stuff with it, I wouldn't be having to choose anybody. I mean, I'm sorry. I still just don't believe it. I think it's a bunch of crap, and now you have run off another good man.
He was
Who else is going to
convicted.
take me with these crazy 16, 13-year-old daughters out here running around telling lies about folks? You have scared off every man in the next 4 counties.
Gosh, well, you need to start going to some more to get to ones that you haven't been to yet.
But the minute I leave the house, it's a problem, right? Mama can't go out and do anything without you feeling like I'm neglecting you. Then you're going to call up DFACS again? We're going to be back in this mess? No.
So I'm picking up on a lot of tension between the two of you and your mother. And so I just want to take a moment and just pull back and just have y'all explain to me what y'all's home life is typically like.
I mean, she's never there. I just take care of Chrissy, make sure she, does her homework, make her dinner, and then we just pretty much hang out and watch movies.
When she breaks up with someone, it's the worst. But mostly when she's out with a guy, it doesn't really matter whether she's there or not.
So, Cheryl, where are you if you're not at home with your daughters?
Well, first of all, I'm at work. I work second shift and third shift. So, yeah, sometimes I'm not at the house all the time. Or when I am, I'm sleeping off from my work shift. That's what happens when you go off getting pregnant at 16. So you better take note, Missy. You have to get a job at Walmart, working second and third shift. And I'm doing everything I can to try and take care of these girls. But they don't need an extra 10 people there to help them with their homework. They are old enough. I was taking care of babies at your age. What you want me to do? Change your diaper now?
So I'm sensing a lot of frustration between all of you, and hopefully we can work on that in the next few weeks or months and just work on better communicating our needs and our expectations and our feelings with each other, and also just working to function as a more effective just family unit. How does that sound?
I mean, good luck.
We will love to, won't we, girls?
We have to.
It was nice meeting y'all.
Dang, this is hard.